Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi When They Cry. Actually, I don't think that's right. Higurashi. Alright. Rika-chan, no! Eek! Reina was pressed against the wall, and Rika-chan lurched forward with both arms out, just like a zombie. Rina quaked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was quite a surreal scene of horror, like one of those zombie breakout videos you'd see. At that moment, Reina's eyes met mine. Keiichi-kun, save me! Uh-oh. Zombie Rika-chan turned 180 degrees, exorcist style, and glared at me. Found him! I see Keiichi-chan! Mion popped out from behind the cinder block wall around the garbage dump, also seeing where I was. My position was only advantageous when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not as good. You said you located Keiichi-san? I could tell that Satoko was rushing my way. It seemed that Rika-chan had let Rina escape, and now she was baring her fangs in my direction. Come on down, Kei-chan! The three zombies circled the shred, moaning curses. You guys are scary! Too scary! I wonder how Keiichi-san's guts taste. Keiichi-san! Keiichi, I want you to become one of us. This is amazing. Someone please save me! I saw Rina apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. An apology. Sorry. Leaving me for dead. Rina! I leapt off the roof out of fear, slipping as I landed. Ooh! Satoko and Rika jumped on top of me, and after straddling me, they tickled me all over my body. Gwa! Stop! Gwa! So this means Reina is still left. There isn't much time until the bell. Damn you, Rina! How dare you leave me for dead? The feelings of a zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt. It's sad, so sad. But Keiichi is one of us now. Turn the music up just a little bit. Ooh, there we go. It felt like I'd been bitten by a vampire and was now one of their thralls. It was a strange feeling being welcomed over to that side that had pursued me. Zombie tag is quite profound. This is no time to postulate. We must capture Reina. The principal is walking down the hall. The bell will ring soon. To devour Reina, I, who had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Except I wasn't just a zombie. I was a master of the night, a vampire. Using the same trick that had tightened the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. I gathered up the lower grades from all around the school grounds. Everyone listen! Reina's in big trouble! All of you, please look for Reina! It's a bigger problem than Jumbo Jet crashing into your family's house? Oh yeah, it had turned into that, hadn't it? Mion whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame. Yeah, it's not even the same league as Jumbo Jets. What fell on Reina's house was a space colony! A space colony? Yeah, it's a really big disaster. Everything in a 100-kilometer radius was obliterated. But that's the only prelude to this tragic tale. This is the beginning, the start of a war for independence by the propaganda fatality of Zeon. Oh my god. The lower grades were dumbfounded, their eyes like saucers at the grand turn of events. What will happen? Will the Terran Federation lose? If things go on like this, they will. Only one person can defeat Red Comet. That person is Reina Ryugu. The lower grade students all gulped. It seemed that made them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Reina. Oh god. Now scatter, comrades. We must find Reina. My comrades in the lower grades let out an enthusiastic cheer and dashed off in various directions around the school grounds. There was still one person who hadn't gone. But I thought even the Terran Federation's impulse wave diffusal cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire. You're close. That's the white variety of those comments. God, what does this game turn into? The reason it didn't work was because they didn't know the weak points. Of course, Reina knows their weak point all too well. Ryugu-san is amazing! Satisfied with that, he also rushed off to look for Reina. It does seem like there are some promising up-and-comers amongst the youngsters. Little Kei-chan's abilities, this old man knows them better now. It didn't really feel like she was complimenting me, but whatever. Really though, how exceptional Keiichi-san. This looks quite promising. If we have this many, we can win! With this many, we will win! I was thinking that Keiichi would have been a better nominee for the initial zombie. Rika-chan's words stung a bit, but I let it slide for now. Not even Reina would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone's thorough search, Reina was finally cornered in the back of the sports equipment shed. You're all scary! Keiichi-kun too! So scary! It probably was scary being chased around by the entire student body. All the lower grades closed in on Reina, saying she was the only one who could save the world. What are you all saying? I can't control a mech! Reina, how could you leave? Oh, this is me speaking. Reina, how could you leave me for dead? Are you ready to pay for it? I'm sorry about that, Keiichi-kun, but I didn't have a choice. Do not resist. Let yourself be devoured. Let's all be together. This episode is a lot of like me, these two episodes, a lot of me looking at the camera and doing like my weird head tilts. Now, Reina, say your prayers. Mwahaha! Reina had stumbled onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in. Associating this situation with a similar, particularly immoral one made my pulse quicken just a bit. You had to go there. Satoko and Rika-chan were both wiggling around their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Reina. Reina, wanting no part of what she knew was about to happen, went stiff with fear. Keiichi-kun, you wouldn't do mean things like everyone else, would you? Would you? I wonder. How? Now then, are you ready? Okay, so long as it's Keiichi-kun. She has a crush on me. The face she made as she resigned herself to her fate made my heart skip a beat. I believe that Keiichi-kun won't do horrible things to me. Body won't move. That had to be some sort of anti-zombie mantra. The second my sense of reason chimed in, the beast inside me died instantly. Oh, and there's the bell. She won. There was the bell. Game over. Yep. Yay! She said that just to stop me. I did it! I did it! I survived! Yay! Yay! Reina pranced around merrily, as if a curse had been broken. Heh. So daylight broke in the nick of time, and the evil zombie army disintegrated into dust. And so, the heroine survived. Well, that's how it goes in the movies anyway. What are you postulating about? This is all because Keiichi-san was dawdling about. Punishment is required. I was subdued by Satoko and Rika-chan, and once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles. Eek! Forgive me! Eek! Then the award for surviving goes to Reina Ryugu and Mion Sonozaki. Yay! Huh? Mi-chan wasn't a zombie? Only pretending to be one. They say you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know. Wow, that's sneaky. She really is good. Oh, Mion, you little... Yeah. Hurry up and change, alright? Don't be late for the next class. Let go of me, Satoko Rika-chan. Ah! Having had my fill of being terrified to my very core, by club activities, I solemnly swore I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. Whoops. Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Alright. Back to school. Higurashi When They Cry. Ugh. I hate tick season. Ticks are the worst. Alright. Bidding. And school is starting, or is school over? I think that means school is over. Yes. And we're heading home. Fantastic. What do we got? Okay, we are home. After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I had agreed to meet Reina to dig Colonel Sanders out of that mountain of treasure from before. Mom, do we have any work gloves? I need towels too. Aren't they in the shed out back? Oh, I probably should do a female voice for this. Aren't they in the shed out back? The towels are by the sink. And by female, I just mean higher pitched. Alright, now I was ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically. What's going on, Keiichi? Where are you heading to in that getup? If they come to the dump again illegally, he'll be buried completely and it'll be impossible to dig him out. And if that happens, Reina will undoubtedly go after their Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town. A bit of excavating, so my classmate doesn't become a criminal. Well, don't be out too late. See, she took that really easily. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. Alright, out to Colonel Sanders. Cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the dam site, I ran into someone. Oh, is it the photographer? Yeah, it's the very normal looking photographer. It was Tometake-san. Probably taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. It couldn't be that all he took pictures of was handsome young men in the Wait, what? It couldn't. Oh, because he took my picture, that's right. Hey, long time no see. Keiichi-kun, right? My due regards. I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without inciting any imagery. By the way, was that girl an acquaintance of yours? He was probably talking about Reina. Guessing by the way Tometake-san was shaken up. What was that all about? She was walking around with an axe. And she was laughing with a huge smile across her face. That was Reina, without a doubt. It was probably because she could take it home today, so she couldn't hide her excitement. Sorry, I just had to reply to Jack quickly. Oh! I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous. Should I call the cops to be safe? Well, that certainly would be quite the spectacle for a girl her age to be roaming around with an axe. Tometake-san's reaction was the epitome of logical. It's fine, it's fine. Just leave her be. She's just wandering around looking for more victims. Ha ha ha! Tometake-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for normal people to understand, Reina. I'll just toss out a bunch of BS out there. If you were to be killed out here, she'd probably be the one to do it. Try not to snoop too much around here. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Reina was waiting. Before I got too far, Tometake-san abruptly called out to me. Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? I didn't mean that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but... Ha 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 ha. Okay, good. I'll try my best to be careful. He understood it was a joke. Leaving only those words behind, Tometake-san turned around and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. I think he understood with his laugh. It was only meant to be a joke, but it felt like I'd said something bad. Alright, to the dam site. Look at that. I hadn't seen that view before on the lake. Oh man, look at that dress. Wow. Keiichi-kun, I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. I understood what Tometake-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about while waving an axe would certainly seem dangerous. You should cover the axe with something when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it around out in the open like that. I love that beret. I think it's awesome. Seems that I lost it. Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one. Oh god, thinking about it, there really was no need to try to keep up appearances. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Reina's eccentricities. She's probably the only person who could carry an axe around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious. Ah well, let's finish this up today. Oh, I think this is me. Ah well, let's finish up today. If we bust through this last beam, we should be able to pull him out. I've got everything I need. Leave it to me. Okay. I took the axe from Reina and made my way up the unstable slope. Just wait, Colonel Sanders. Oh, just wait, Colonel Sanders. Keiichi-kun will save you. I always get messed up with who's talking. Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go. No, I'm not. There's no way I'm not. I mean, that's... Yeah. A solid thwack rang through Hinamizawa, as if the job was being done by a lumberjack. How is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself. If I can break through this, then we'll be good. I have plenty of power today. I can do it! But this adversary was more formidable than I expected. First of all, I'd never used an axe before. Good job. During a school camping trip, I had wanted to split the wood, but I lost at rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. Because the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired. I decided to take a break. Rain had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets. Oh, look at that, so cute. I'm fine, I'm almost there. I'll make sure Reina can give Colonel Sanders a good night kiss tonight. Yeah, thanks. Giving Colonel Sanders a good night kiss, how? Come to think of it, Reina, you're a transfer student too, right? Where did you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I had thought she lived here all of her life. In Kanto. It wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it was still out in the countryside. Why did you move here? To Hinamizawa, I mean. You know, this is pretty far out in the boonies. Why did you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work? Dad said he wanted to move out to a studio. He'd been saying for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect. Studio? Is your father an artist or something? He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started, his works were displayed in Industry Plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makuhari Messe. How do you pronounce that? He's determined to have them displayed in all Waterfront International Exhibition Hall. That's amazing! Let me see them next time. I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up while giving some vague answers. But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle? Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyway. I was trying to get answers from Reina, but I ended up being the one giving out all the answers. With a bit of a wry smile on my face, I grabbed the handle of the axe and headed back to the worksite. Alright, back to the worksite. Let's thwack away some more. The air grew colder as the sun slowly sets. The Higurashi began their song as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today, I would end it. When I first started, I chatted with Reina as I worked, but now I didn't have the luxury. Hoo-yah! You little... Damn it! I had swung the axe countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. Takes a while to chop through a good piece of wood. Takes a while. The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes. I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes are not meant to be swung at people, ever. Woof! With one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I put behind the axe not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder as well. No! All that work for nothing! The arm came off with a sickening sound. It clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet. Ah! What's the matter? Are you hurt? Sorry. The figure's arm. I broke it off. Oh, that's all? I thought Keiichi couldn't hurt himself. I probably had a really guilty look on my face. Rina said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. We just need to tape it back on and put a coat over him. Nobody will even notice. Ah, good. I see. Let's pull him out then. Can you get that side? Okay. All right. Do I get to see what the Colonel Sanders look like? Seems they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. I laughed loudly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping down and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Both Reina and Mion knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended that they didn't know it. I had looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough, I was scared. You're pathetic, Keiichi Mayabara. All right, Reina, let's do this in one go. Ready, and... Whoa! We did it! We did it, Keiichi-kun! Yay! The right time to give 3 cheers. That moment of 2 days' work bearing fruit. He who was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders, your new master. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. Why, Colonel Sanders, he really is cute. It didn't matter that he was dirty. Reina nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Reina's happy face made it all worth it. We have crushes on each other. That's going to become a thing. I'll help you carry it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark. Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this. Think real hard about what you'll do to repay me, okay? Whoa! I wonder what kind of repayment. Oh, God. I wonder. Yeah. Yep. For now, I'll just hold back my evil cackle. We were ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue up in the tarp and lifted him. We didn't even get to see the statue. Ha! And so Jack and Joe went down the hill carrying a human-sized bag and on she's backs. Okay. I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomitake-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we'll need to get rid of him. Lol. Is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomitake-san. Unable to grasp my sense of humor had left behind. Alright. Are we heading back to her house or my house, or is that the end of the chapter? Or do we run into Tomitake-san again? We shall see. You have received new tips. What kind of name is Reina? Let's see. View new tips. What kind of name is Reina? Reina's not here. Do you know where she is, Keiichi? Huh? She was just there, actually. Hey, Mion, where did Reina go? Reina? Oh, Reina? Didn't she go to the bathroom? She did say that she'd been having bowel troubles lately. I hadn't heard anything about that. Satoko, do you know where Reina went? Reina, you say? I just passed her in the hallway. Reina has class duties today, so she's off to water the flower bed. Ah, it was Reina's turn for class duty. That was very much appreciated. Reina, Reina, Reina. Upon hearing it repeated, a thought came to mind. It's weird to say this about someone's name, but it is a weird name. It was like some foreigner's name. What kind of name is Reina, I wonder? What kind of kanji does her name use? Reina is her nickname. She has proper name as well. What? Really? I was sure that Reina Ryugu was her full name. Well, I can understand you making that mistake since we only call her Reina. She even signs her name as Reina. It's like it's her real name in school. I wonder what her real name is. Let's ask her when she comes back. Satoko and Rika-chan looked at each other. You're worried? You don't need to ask her. We'll tell you what it is. It's the Rei from Ore and Na from Nara. Her real name is Reina Ryugu. Reina, is it? So it's read out as Reina instead of Reina. Okay, that's pretty interesting reading. No, that's not it. Reina is the correct way. Reina had told us that she wanted us to call her Reina. So we call her Reina. Kei-chan. Reina is Reina, you know? Only strangers call her Reina. You get where this is going? I understood what Mion was saying. It didn't matter what her real name was. Only what names we used between us. Reina Ryugu is Reina. She is nobody other than that. So I was thinking, if I had a nickname, would you call me by that? If it's good, so what do you want to be called? Conman! Hey, that's my actual nickname in real life. To some people, of course. And mine's with a K, not a C, but close enough. Reina then came back into the classroom. One of the juniors near the door told Reina people were looking for her. What's this now? Who is looking for me, I wonder? I wonder. Seeing that, both Mion and I sneered. Bailiff Ryugu doth show herself. Conman, you're quite the sinister. What? What is this? What is this? Oh, sorry about that. My foot was itching. Keiichi-kun and Mi-chan are evil bailiffs? A con man? Damn you. Reino Soku Ryugu. Today doth be when thou meetest thy maker. Have at thee! What? What? Suke-san, Kuku-san, show them what for. Aye aye, sir. I expect my fee to be paid to my Swiss bank accounts. Since it's come to this, we have no choice. We'll just have to have a grand battle with 5 people. I love it. I love it. Reina's fierce punches explode in the proper timing to take out the seal. The evil that was Mion and myself was vanquished in the end. I do hope that Reina does go on a journey to make the world a better place. How about heading to Nagatakachu? My destination is decided by where the cute stuff gathers. The toll of the bell signaled that break time was over. Come on, Keiichi-kun, Mi-chan. The teacher's coming. I took Reina's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher had entered the classroom. Just one more hour. Man, oh man. Got to buckle down for one more hour. Alright, so that's the end of the tips. And with that, that's where I'm going to end this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you in the next one. Peace!